Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a prep for the beach with us slash pack our beach bag. I say our because it's going to be myself and Celine. Celine is actually eating right now, so I didn't want to disturb her, but um, it's fine because she's not going to need to do anything for this video anyways. So before we get started, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and let's jump right into this video. So I have been trying to take Celine to the beach ever since I got her, which was back in 2018. Celine's going to be 4 this year, and between just her being super young when I got her in September of 2018, so it was colder. Basically, it wasn't time for the beach. And then COVID hit, and so I hadn't been able to take her. And then it has been very cold through the time that we're allowed to take the dogs on the beach. So where I live, we do have a bunch of beaches, but dogs are only allowed on the beach and the boardwalk between October 1st and April 30th. So between May 1st and September 30th, they're not allowed on the boardwalk, they're not allowed on the beach, and they have designated dog areas. There's designated like dog beaches, but they're more like parks and like lakes and things. So I really just wanted to take her to the actual beach. And like I said, if she wasn't too young or wasn't COVID, it was too cold. And so it's actually supposed to be decent weather when I go this time around, a couple days. So I'm really excited to go. And I thought I would pack the beach bag and just show you guys what I bring to the beach. So most of these items are going to be geared towards Celine, but obviously I bring my own items as well. And let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to be bringing one of two bags. I haven't fully decided yet which one I want to take, just for the convenience of it. So the first bag is obviously my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size, and this is the Damier Azur print. And I love this bag for the warm weather for the summer. It's perfect for throwing everything in for days like the beach, especially when I am taking Celine. I love just throwing everything in that I need for myself and her, and it's all in one bag and we're good to go. And I might take this one. I'm not entirely sure yet though. If I do not take my Neverfull, I will take this. So this is the Overland dog gear backpack. You can get this a bunch of different places. I'll link it below from one of them. This is a really cool backpack. It's great for traveling. It's great for if you're going on an adventure like taking your dog on the beach, taking your dog hiking, to the mountains, to the woods, anywhere overnight. It's great for that. So just to quickly kind of go through this, because I feel like you kind of know what's in. It's just a regular tote bag, so there's nothing like overly special about the compartments in it. I do have a bag organizer, and you can get one too. That's definitely helpful, but it's pretty straightforward. This is actually really cool. A lot of people use these as weekenders. So first of all, the back part is super comfortable, and it's got all the mesh. This is very washable and wipeable material, which I love. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I got the pink. I believe it comes in black, blue, maybe a gray or a white. I'm not sure, but I saw the pink and I had to get it. So it has this mesh part, and then these areas for if you want to lock things in. And then the name tag portion, obviously, and it has side pockets, one for the water bottle, one maybe for your phone or poop bags or whatever you might want easy access to. And then in the front part, which I think is super cool, you have this front zipper right here, which is to store your poop bags. So that's easy access if you don't want to put it on your leash. And then when you open this up, I don't even know if you guys can see this, but It opens into like a tray, a pull-out tray, and so it comes with, if I can hold it up, 2 of these collapsible bowls, and here, and a placemat for you to keep your dog from making a mess. And this is really great if you are going somewhere overnight and I'm just putting this stuff back, you want to have everything kind of in one place for your dog. If you don't want to take their metal bowls, or if you're going, like I said, out in the woods, you're going camping or something, this is all very convenient and travel proof. So everything, like I said, is super durable, wipeable, is easy to clean, and virtually mess free. So in the larger pocket here, you have obviously the bulk of the bag, and you have this divider in the middle. You can divide maybe some walking gear that got dirty, and then clean items or food items, and then all of your other equipment that you might need for whatever you're doing. And then it also comes with these 2 food containers. It is lined, is this plastic? Not sure, but it is lined. They're not insulated, but they are lined in like this durable material. If you have a larger dog, you could probably put a bunch of food in here for overnight. There's no way Céline could eat that much food in any vacation that we go on unless we move for like 2 years. So I might put in here any items I don't want loose in the bag, or maybe some of her food containers or treats, and an ice pack, because she does eat homemade food that has to be refrigerated. So those are the items, and this would be great to take to be hands-free, a little more convenient. I also like the fact that I could throw this in the sand, and then when I pick it up, I just wipe it off. Not that I couldn't do that with my Neverfull, but I would be less inclined to do that. Now that we've got that out of the way, I will do a vlog for that, so stay tuned, and by then you'll know exactly which bag I'm going to take. So let's just jump right into the items that I am going to bring with me. So outside of my normal purse items, especially if I am taking my Neverfull, I would have my matching key clay, which this is one of those reasons I need to like upgrade this. This is one of those reasons I do not like gold hardware, because it tarnishes so easily. And I mean, granted, I've had this for a while, so it's fine, but I would just have this like as a matching set. Obviously, I'm a person that matches. And then I have this really cool keychain. It's just a little Starbucks one, and the loop says "Nothing is impossible" with paw prints on it, and a little Starbucks like embellishment, and rainbows. I love rainbow sandals. Back in my heavier surfing days, these were it. I would throw these around. I've gone through a number of pairs of rainbows, but I don't have the pink ones, but I did like the keychain, so I thought I would bring that. It just reminds me of summer, so I have that. Always have clothing items on the ready, so I will bring a t-shirt, and then I'll bring a little sweatshirt. These are both loose fitting and easy for Céline to get in and out of, and just comfortable for her to wear. And it's supposed to be between 65 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's usually windier on the water, so that's another reason why I wanted to bring some type of clothing that may or may not be warm or cool. Okay, so you guys already know that I always bring 2 sets of outfits, harnesses, poop bags, everything, just in case. We've gone through this already. So I actually picked out not necessarily her everyday kind of walking set or gear, more so the items that I know are going to be easier to clean off, because again, she may or may not get wet. She probably won't get wet. I think she'd probably have a heart attack if I put her in the ocean. But still, like the sand and the dirt and everything, I don't want to get that on anything I can't easily wash, or that I wouldn't want to use the next day while it's clean. So I just have 2 kind of extra sets. This one is her Wild One set. I love this set. The leash is kind of like heavy or like bigger for her, so I would be less inclined, I'm sorry, this is like all tangled up. I'd be less inclined to use the leash as much, but I do like this very durable and wipeable material that the Wild One leashes come in. And this is one of their comfort harnesses in the pale pink. They finally started making the really small sizes, the extra smalls. And this is just the matching poop bag holder. So I'm definitely going to take this. I feel like she'd be really comfortable in this. And then I just have an extra set. This is also a little collar with a bow tie on it. And then another collar that I don't mind getting dirty or, you know, wet or anything. This is her little matching, her bag to match my Neverfull. If I do take it, if I don't take it, it's fine. But they will just match. And it does have little poop bags. It does dupe as one because it has a little hole in it. And so these are just lipstick poop bag holders. Or poop bags, excuse me. This is also wipeable material leash, and if I get it dirty, I can easily clean it off. And then this is her papilla. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Her harness, and it's easy on and off, and it's mesh comfort, and it's easy to wash if she gets it dirty. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Not necessarily all jazz and fashion, just comfort and durability. Next, we have bathing suits. Céline has a couple of bathing suits. She's grown out of one, and the other one I don't think she'll ever grow into, even though it's adorable. But I do have a couple on standby. So this is one of her bathing suits. It's got palm leaves, which I have an obsession with, and toucans, and it fits her adorably. She wears it in the summer when she goes swimming. Oh, that's the back part, sorry. That's her little bikini. And some matching sunnies. These are probably more so for summer than the springtime, but because she's not going to be able to go on the beach in the actual summer unless we go somewhere way far away, this is what we're working with. And then her other bikini is this one. This one is so funny. It's just her little skirt, and then this is the top part. So if I hold this up, and then there, and then she also has a matching jacket, but it's going to be warm, so I don't think she's going to need the jacket. And then I just have her little sunnies to go with them, just for fashion's sake. And then accessories, she has a little mermaid shell headband, which she probably won't wear. We're going to bring it anyways. And then her little scarf. I think this is supposed to, it could double as either a scarf or a skirt, like a little cover-up skirt. So we'll see how we want to do this, but I thought this was really cute. And then, of course, her purse. Next, for safety purposes, we do have life jackets. So this one still has a tag on it because it's new and I got it and I tried it on her and it did not fit. It was like a little too big, especially this front part. Like, it keeps her head up, but at the same time, her neck is like this big. So she was having a hard time just like even keeping her head in this opening. So I'm holding on to this. I might hand it off to somebody, but I like to hold on to it just in case. And then we have this one that does fit her really well, and she has used it in the pool, and so I am going to bring it. If for any reason she does go out in the water, she gets wet, whichever, she's going to have her life jacket on in case of anything. Not that she can't swim, but you just never know. Okay, so next I have her water bowl, her collapsible bowl. For the life of me, it might be in her stroller, but I can't find her cup that has the bowl on the end of it. I would love to take that if I could find it. I can't find it. So for now, we're just going to have her little collapsible bowl. And then I just have her Skip Hop Unicorn water bottle until I can find, like I said, her water bottle with the bowl on the end. And I will put ice in here and just make sure that she's cooled down. Like I said, it's not going to be super hot, but we are going to be in the sun. So just want to make sure she stays hydrated and she stays cool. She'll probably be freezing, just my luck. And then This is her Nike bag. It is insulated, so if I need to bring an ice pack, or I need to bring, you know, for her food, or if I need to bring extra ice waters or anything, I can throw them in here and it will stay insulated, which is nice. And it's also durable, wipe, dirt resistant, and etc, etc. Okay, and then I have more of her normal items. So her treats, like I said, her food is in the fridge, so I don't have that up here, but you guys know what her food containers look like. They're like this big, and they just have her homemade food in there. And then her NutriCal, of course, as always, especially because the beach is roughly 3 hours away, so I definitely want to make sure I have all of that, for safety, for her health, her nutrition, just in case she does not eat and she gets sick. I have it. So we're gonna bring those two. And then her hair, I don't know if she's going to get wet. If for any reason she gets wet, or a wave comes and hits her and messes her hair all up, I'm going to bring all of those hair items. So that is going to be a comb of some sort. I might bring a brush, but at the very least I'm going to bring her comb, her hair bands, which are the dental bands that I was telling you about before, and then hair bows. A couple of different hair bows. This is just one of them. And then I'm also going to bring her detangling conditioning spray. This is just the BioSilk for Dogs Silk Therapy detangling conditioning spray with coconut oil. I have a few different detanglers, but I find that this one, it smells like the beach, and two, it does really well at detangling her hair. So we're gonna take those. Lastly, we just have a couple of other items for both of us. These are the bags that you would put wet items in, or items that got dirty. So I don't think I'll be getting in the water. The water is freezing around here, so I don't think I'll be getting in. But if I were to get my clothes wet or something, I would just put them in one of these bags. There's a few different ones. I believe one is for your bathing suit. The second one is for sunscreen or a tanning lotion. And then the third one is for your glasses. But you can put anything you want in there. But I love having those. Those are super coming in handy. Sunscreen. I love sunscreen. As soon as it hits summertime, I wear sunscreen all day, every day. I reapply. One, because it smells really good, and I don't know, I love smelling like sunscreen. And two, I burn very easily. So I really don't know, but I burn very easily. I could go stand out in the sun for like 20 minutes and come back in, and I'm like 3 shades darker and burning. I don't know why, but I burn easily. So even if I wasn't a huge fan of sunscreen, we'd still be best friends. So I like Sunbum. I've been using Sunbum for a really long time, and I use the SPF 70. I do surf here and there. I definitely used to surf a lot more back in the day, but there are certain sunscreens that work better for when you are sitting out surfing all day with the sun beating on you. This is good, but it's not good enough for that. But I use this. It smells really good, and I always get at least SPF 70. But I prefer SPF 90 if I can find it. And then last but definitely not least are towels. So the last time I went to the beach, I finally found the Yorkie towel. So is this upside down? No. This is the Yorkie towel that I've been looking for, and it's super adorable. And I think at least one of them looks like Céline. Maybe this one, because she wears a bow all the time. So they're all super cute, and I finally, like I said, it took me forever to find this at the beach, and I finally found it. So got this for Céline, and then I just have these. I believe I got these from Target maybe, but they're just little beach towels that you just roll up and throw in your bag really quickly, and they work really great. And that is all that I have, outside of course, my regular purse items that I would take with me either way. And Céline is going to be in her carrier, the top part of her stroller, and it makes it easier so that if she does get all sandy when I put her back in the car, I can line it with a towel or two or a pad or a mat and just stick her in there and let her have at it. That way the sand is not all over my car. And yeah, so let me know in the comments if you have other items that you like to take to the beach, either for you or your dog, or any tips you might want to offer anybody, or just say hey, let me know if you've ever taken your dog to the beach. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.